Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Reagan and this is my channel where Ray reads, and today I'm going to be doing a 24-hour reading vlog. Yeah. Okay, so I look disgusting and I sound disgusting because I have COVID. So anyways, I'm quarantining and I have 2 more days of quarantining, today and tomorrow, and then I'll be done. But I've been reading so much while I've been in quarantine, and so I was like, why don't I just do a 24-hour reading vlog and read as much as I can. I've been reading like a book a day. 2 days ago I read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and then the next day I read Souls Unfractured by Tilly Cole, and those both were kind of like bigger books and it was like harder to fly through it. But my goal is to read 2, but you know, I'm not a really fast reader. I mean, people say because I can read a book in a day, but it takes me like 9-10 hours to like read a whole book. It's just because I don't skim. A lot of people skim when they read. I just like cannot do that. Like if I skim, I feel like I'm not fully grasping the words, and I feel like I'm not fully reading like everything that the author wants me to read. So I don't skim. So anyways, I wish I did. I wish I could, but I can't. So I don't skim, and so it takes me long because I read like every single word that's on the page. And I thought everyone did that too until I realized like a year ago that like a lot of people just skim, and I was like, that's crazy. So anyways, I just woke up. It's about 10 a.m. Actually, it's really like 9:30. I'm not gonna sell myself short here. Give myself 30 extra minutes. It's 9:30. So this vlog will be over by 9:30 tomorrow morning, which probably just means as late into the night as I can read, unless I just randomly get up early again. Okay, so I have a couple options for what I want to read today. The first thing is I have this like really small, skinny book. It's not like a novella. Maybe it is. I don't know if it constitutes as a novella. It's like 190 pages, but it is called We Were Memories by Brandy Aga. I found this at a second Charles and it was signed and it was like indie romance. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. It was literally like $2. It sounded really good on the back and it had a motorcycle on the front. So I figured it'd be Motorcycle Club. It's not. He just likes motorcycles. But I just started reading it this morning. I'm literally on page 10 right now. So I'm not very far into it, but I'm nervous because I don't think I realized, but this might be a book that has cheating in it. And cheating to me is okay, and it's not okay. I can do it in certain books, but sometimes I can't. And especially if they're married. If they're married, that's too much for me. If they're not married and they're dating, we'll see about it. Like sometimes I can, but if they're married, no. And right now she's married, so unless she gets a divorce, I'm not really okay with that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not usually okay with that, especially if it's for like a book that's kind of mediocre. Like so far nothing has blown me away, so like I don't know if I would read about that if the book isn't even fantastic. So I might read this, I might not, but it's pretty skinny and it would be a good book to read to kind of get me like in the groove, you know. But another book that I really want to read, that's kind of like another big one, but I could definitely read it today, that is Dangerous Temptation by Jonah Darling. This book is about 355 pages, so it's like a little bit thick, but it's nothing like too crazy. I could definitely read it today if I just like sat down and read all day again, which I probably will. So this one is age gap. It's about a girl who's guardian. It's like her guardian. I love that trope, so I think I would really enjoy this and just kind of plow through it. There's other books that I want to read as well. Like I posted on my Instagram story asking people to vote on what they wanted me to read next, and I posted There Are No Saints and Dear Ava. A lot of you guys voted for There Are No Saints, so I opened it up last night to start reading it and I could not read it. I don't know what it is, but like right now I just cannot read on my phone or on a Kindle. Like I'm just in a physical book mood, and so much so that like any ebook I try to pick up right now, I'm just like, I read the first page and I'm like, okay, I want to read something else. I don't like this one. And like, it's not true. Like I'm gonna like it. I haven't even given it a chance, but I just am being silly because I just don't really want to read an ebook right now. So we'll see. Something else that I could read too that I'm kind of in the mood for is right here. It is called Burnout by Coralie June. It's like a teacher-student romance, I think, and it's brother's best friend, excuse me. So I think I would really enjoy this one as well. And this one, 350 pages, but the words are like pretty teeny. So anyways, this one might be a good one. We'll see. So it's probably going to end up being Dangerous Temptation. I'm going to give this We Were Memories novella book, whatever it is, a little bit more of a chance. I'm going to try to read like maybe 10 or 15 more pages, but if I'm like, it's not it, then I'm just gonna go ahead and put it down and put it away because I don't want to waste any time on this 24-hour reading vlog. So anyways, I'm gonna get started reading now. Okay, so I just got dressed. I'm going to pick up me and Griffin's lunch. I ordered some Chick-fil-A for us. So I'm gonna go over there and get that and pick it up from there. And then I'm gonna come back and keep reading. Just to update you guys, I'm halfway through Dangerous Temptation and it is very good. At first I was kind of like, not totally feeling it, but once we got through Bad Dream, which is like the first, like part 1 basically, now we're in part 2, which is like after Bad Dream. I don't know if it has a name for this one, but it is much better. I'm enjoying the characters that are being introduced. It is so good, so I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna come back and read it. I'm exactly halfway, 50%, so it only took me like 3 hours to get halfway through, so we just have another potential 3 hours, so maybe I can finish the book by like 5 or 6 tonight without any other distractions. So that is the update. I'm gonna go pick up my food and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. It's Reagan.
There you go.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Hey guys, so I ate lunch and I sat down and then I made a TikTok and took some pictures for my Bookstagram. So if you're not following me on Bookstagram, you should. I post a lot on there. Also, I'm legitimately breaking out. Like, this is new. Like, this started today. You can see how raised that is. Anyways, I'm gonna read the rest of this now. Hopefully I can finish the whole thing in one sitting. I would really like to. I'm like exactly halfway through, so I'm gonna read more of this. I just posted on my TikTok also as well, and then I shared that TikTok to my Instagram reels, but I just like stopped making TikToks. Like when I started teaching, I stopped making TikToks and I set my TikTok to private because I was like panicked that my kids were gonna find me on TikTok, and my kids are 3rd graders and I read dark romance. So it's not like they could read it anyways. My kids can't read. They are very below reading level, and so it's not like they'd ever pick up one of these books or even have access to it. I don't know what I'm panicked about. It terrifies me that they're gonna find me, or their parents, or they'll find me and show their parents, and their parents will be like, what is she reading? But I feel like I just came to this point where I just truly don't care. Like, I am a person outside of school. I am a whole person outside of teaching, and I do not have to just be this person who only loves children and butterflies and rainbows. Like, I'm a real person and I can read whatever the heck I want to read. So anyways, I just changed my TikTok back to not private, so it's public. I just posted a TikTok for the first time in a long time about books, and then I shared it to my Instagram reels, so I'm really excited about that. But anyways, I'm gonna go read now. That was just my little rant about TikTok and teaching and all the things in between. So anyways, I'm gonna go do some reading and I'll update you guys in a little bit. I'm thoroughly enjoying it, so I'm excited to see where it goes. Hopefully if it's really good, I'll restart the second one, because the second one literally came out like 2 days ago, so I think it's on Kindle Unlimited. Hi friends, so I finished Dangerous Temptation. It is currently 5:25, so I guess if you like block out the time that I took for lunch, it took me about 5 or 6 hours to read it. It was about 350 pages, so it's been really cool to be able to see like how fast I can read a book, or how long it takes me, really is what I really mean by that. But this one was super good, and I really want to start the next one, but it's on KU and I don't have a physical copy, so I'm just like annoyed because I really want to jump right back into it, because I feel like if I don't, I won't ever pick it up. But I want to jump into the second one, which I'm pretty sure, I absolutely have no idea what it's called actually, but I want to jump into it. But I'm not in a KU mood, I'm not in an ebook mood, I'm like not able to read them, and so I'm nervous that if I pick it up it'll just like make me hate it, or I just like won't read it and then I'll give up on it. I don't know, I'm just stressed. So anyways, I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna try to go figure that out, because I have a lot of time left in this 24-hour readathon, so I could definitely start another book, potentially finish one. I don't know, that's kind of pushing it, because as we've seen, it takes me like 6 hours to read a book, and if I break for dinner, and Griffin's probably gonna want to watch a movie or something, so I don't know if I'm able to finish one tonight, but we shall see. That's pretty much all I had to update you on. Oh, I was gonna say, if you really, okay, so you guys know that I'm obsessed with the book Stolen Soulmate by Mary Catherine Gebhard. I'm legitimately obsessed with it. It's like one of my all-time favorite books and series just in general, and I'm obsessed with it. Well, this book, guys, it gave me Stolen Soulmate vibes. I have been searching for something to give me Stolen Soulmate vibes for so long, and this gave me Stolen Soulmate vibes. I repeat, if you love that series, or if you read it because of me, or if you just have read it before and you love it, you need to pick up this book and this duet, because it is so good. It has like that thing where like the family, there's these like huge families, and in this one there's like 2 families that they're like at war with each other, which is kind of like Stolen Soulmate. And Oh my god, it's like so good. Like it's like these families who are like super rich and powerful and like control all these people, and that is exactly this. It's a little bit different obviously than Stolen Soulmate because there's like an age gap and it's totally different, but that trope of like people who are rich and have like these famous last names and like belong to this like bloodline, like that is this book. So anyways, if you like Stolen Soulmate, you'll really like this. So anyways, I'm gonna go figure out what I'm gonna read next, but I'll keep you guys updated. Welcome to my bathroom. I was just gonna film in here because, you know, change it up, switch up the location. Also, I don't like to film in the living room when my husband's here because that's just like awkward. So here's the deal. I spent about 20 minutes in my library trying to figure out what the heck I was gonna read. And I came to the decision that there was nothing in there for me. I'm just kidding, there was, but I'm trying to read something quickly and everything in there that I wanna read is like thick and has a lot of words on the page. So I was like, not for me right now. Well, I was like, I'm really into this Dangerous Temptation, so I'm just gonna pull the next book up on KU. And even though I'm not in the mood to like read a KU book, it's fine. I'll download it and I'll start reading it. So I went and looked up. The book is called Beautiful Nightmare by Jonah Darling. That's the second book. And it's not on KU. Gianna, baby, what are you doing? It's not on KU. So anyways, I was kind of pissed about that. And the KU book, to buy it was $5. And then the physical copy is $12.99. So if I'm gonna spend half of it on the KU book or on the Kindle book, then I'm just gonna buy the physical copy and wait a few days for it to get here. So I'm not reading that. So instead, I've looked around, I've searched, and I don't actually know what I'm gonna do. This is an option, Not My Match by Elsa Madam Mills. I already started it. I'm like 38 pages in, so like literally just barely into it. But me and Nayema are buddy reading this, so I could read this because I haven't read it in a couple days, and I could just plow through it and try to finish it tonight, or I could find something on my phone. I'm kind of in the mood to read a book by Saffron A. Kent. I posted a TikTok today about Bad Boy Blues by Saffron A. Kent, and so I'm kind of in the mood for a book by her, but I think her books are really big. So I don't really know. But I'm gonna go sit down on the couch and I'm either gonna start this or I'm gonna start a Saffron A. Kent book, but I'll let you guys know. Okay, this has literally been the struggle of my life. I just sat down on the couch and I was like, okay, I'm gonna read a Saffron A. Kent book. And I found this like novella that's a prequel to the second book in the St. Mary's Rebels series, which I wanna read through. And so I was like, oh, this is perfect. It's a novella. I'll be able to finish it tonight. Saffron A. Kent is not on KU. I literally want to die. So anyways, not reading Saffron A. Kent. However, what did I just determine I was gonna read? Oh, I know exactly what I'm gonna read. So I've been wanting to reread the Elite Kings Club series. Not reread, but I've only actually read the first book in like, I don't even know how many books there are. There's like a ton, like maybe 5 or 6. But I read the first one last year and did not know that it was like a part of a going on series. I thought it was a standalone and I just like didn't like that. Like I expected Maddie and not Bishop. Is his name Bishop? I don't even remember his name. Bishop is a character though. Is it? I think it's Bishop. I figured that the two main characters' story was gonna end at the end of the book. And so when it didn't, I was like upset for some reason. So it seems exactly like something that I would absolutely love. And I love Amo Jones and her writing. So I wanna try the series again. And so why not just start it now? So I bought the first book a while ago and I have it in my library. So I'm gonna go get that and I'm gonna start reading that one, because if I just sit here and try to figure out what I'm gonna read, I will literally be sitting here for hours and not actually pick up a book. So I'm gonna go pick up that book and read that. It's called The Silver Swan. I'm gonna go start that, but yeah. Please look at this book. Also, I always tape in my little Amazon notes. Nayema got me this for Christmas, so I tape it in the cover, but please just look at the formatting. Are you kidding me? Each new chapter, I'm obsessed. When books have different formatting like this, I love. This is beautiful. I'm gonna start it. Okay friends, it's been about 10 minutes and then I decided that I probably needed to start cooking dinner because it's like 6:15. So I actually really like cooking dinner. Sometimes I don't and I'm not in the mood, but I'm currently listening to Grip by Kennedy Ryan on audio. So I really like that I can just like put in my headphones and listen to a book while I cook because it's like super mindless. And I'm almost done with Grip. I have about 2 hours left or 2.5 hours left, and I'm listening on 2 times speed. So I might even increase it a little bit to see if I can finish it tonight while I cook, because that would be awesome, because then I could finish a second book during my reading vlog. But anyways, I'm gonna put in my AirPods and start cooking. So yeah.
I found somebody, I say you don't cross my mind, and she doesn't know that your favorite place is still mine. Now I take the long.
Hi guys, it's me, Nayema. I'm from Nayema's Reads, and I just want to wish you all a great day. Love you.
Okay, I'm FaceTiming Nayema. We're gonna do some reading. We were actually currently talking about this book, Elite Kings Club, a second ago.
She thinks she knows, but she doesn't.
I'm trying to guess like who all the people are and who they end up with, and she's like, you're stupid. Okay guys, I really haven't gotten very much further into this book. Me and Nayema just are not good to read together because we just get so distracted. I'm still a little ways into it. I'm on page 100, so I've read about a third of the book because the book is like exactly 300 pages. So it's 10:30 and I'm like just yawned for the very first time. So I'm about to get a Diet Coke and drink some and hope that it keeps me awake. I only have about 50 pages left of the Silver Swan. Griffin is joining me for some reading, light reading of Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Nayema is still here. Let's see if she notices. Anyways, I only have about 50 pages left, so we're gonna finish this for sure tonight. It's about working.
But then she's going to bed, which means she's not doing 24 hours.
Griffin's upset because I'm not actually staying up for a whole 24 hours, which I tried to tell him is obnoxious. Okay, it's 1:30 right now. Why is it not? Anyways, 1:30 and I'm going strong. I'm very tired, but I'm gonna finish this tonight and then I might even go a little crazy and finish my last 30 minutes of my audiobook, Grip. And then I'll have finished 3 books in this reading vlog. We'll see though. We'll see. Hi guys. So I just finished the Silver Swan by Emma Jones. So happy that I was able to finish a second book in this 24-hour readathon. It was okay. I actually have a lot of thoughts about it and some of them are spoilery, so like I'll let you know when I start to talk about the spoils if you don't want to be spoiled. But I think I'm gonna give this book 3 stars, which is exactly what I gave it the first time I read it, but this time it was actually worse this time. I still want to go on with the series and I want to read it because I've heard that the books get better and better and the writing gets better, because obviously like this was kind of early on in Emma Jones's like writing, but this book is very much so giving me Wattpad. It's very much so giving me that. Like I can't even explain it. It is giving me that. So anyways, this is kind of spoilery. So if you don't want to be spoiled, I'll put a spoiler thing on the screen so you'll know when it goes away that there are no more spoilers at that point. So like the big reveal at the end of this book is that she is the Silver Swan. She's the girl that she's been reading about in this library book that she found. But that was such a jump. I mean, truly, like I was reading it and there was just no correlation. Like she's reading this book from the library. None of the names are familiar. None of them like correlate. The only thing that correlates is the fact that the woman in the story gives birth to a baby in a cave that has like a big hole in it, and Bishop's house has like a cave, or like his vacation home has like a cave with a hole in it. That is the only explanation, the only tie that she could connect. So to me it was just kind of silly and a little bit of a jump. That was my only grievance. Like not my only grievance, but that was a big one. Like it just seemed a little bit cheesy, like I'm the Silver Swan. Like girl, where did you get that from? Like, and what if you weren't? Everyone would be like, girl, what are you talking about? Anyways, that bothered me clearly, but spoilers are done now. So I really did enjoy the book and it was a fun time. Obviously it was fun. It was giving me Wattpad vibes, so obviously it was a good time. But was it literature? Probably not. But I definitely want to go on with the series because I am kind of interested in like where it goes, and I've heard the series gets like crazy and everyone loves it, so like obviously it has to get better. Anyways, that is my thoughts on the Silver Swan. So I can put this one on my shelf and be done with it. So it is currently 2:15 a.m. I'm exhausted. I've been up since like 9 a.m. this morning. I might try to get up tomorrow morning before 9:30 and finish up my audiobook of Grip. I have about 30 minutes left. Well, it's like an hour, but if I listen on 2x speed, I can finish it in like 30 minutes. So I might try to do that in the morning, but if I don't, I'll just like close out this vlog in the morning when I get up, because I don't want to close it out now in case I do get up and read Grip before 9:30. So I don't remember when I started this, if it was 9:30 or 10. So I don't really remember, but I think just to be safe, I'm gonna try to get up before 9:30. I'll probably set my alarm for like 8:30 and then get up and try to listen to it. But we'll see if that actually happens. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now because I'm freaking exhausted. So good morning, guys. It is 9 o'clock. The next morning, I am so tired. A nap is going to be in order today, but I wanted to finish Grip. I have about 30 minutes left. 30, 45 minutes left. But I'm gonna listen on 2 times. I have about an hour exactly left, but I'm gonna listen on 2 times speed. But I don't really want to do anything right now, like clean or anything while I listen. So I'm gonna get out my coloring book and just color while I listen. So that way I don't have to like do a whole lot because I am tired. So I'm gonna get out my coloring book and start listening.
Honeybee, can you give me something sweet? This thing you have could give me scars. Straight to the heart, and you feel like a Sunday breeze. Singing birds and buzzing bees. I played your song on my guitar. The sweetest part. I met you when I could.
Please. The last line of Grip, please. That might have been the best thing I've ever read by Kennedy Ryan. That was so good. Holy crap, that was amazing. The last line, please. If you don't know, oh, please just read it. Okay, oh my God. All right, friends, I did it. 10 o'clock, I finished 3 books. I'm pretty sure I started at 10 yesterday. I can't really remember because I remember saying that it was 9:30 and I was like, no, actually it's 10. I'm not gonna sell myself short those 30 minutes. But I could have been talking about like, it's only 9:30, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure, because when I sat down to actually start reading, it was like 9:57. So I read from 10 to 10. I did at least sleep in there for a little bit, but I can't believe that I did finish 3 books. 2 I started and then finished, and then the other one I kind of cheated because I had already read majority of that one. But I was so glad that I got to read Dangerous Temptation by Jonah Darling, and then The Silver Swan by Emo Jones, and then I got to finish Grip by Kennedy Ryan. So that was super cool to be able to finish a book I'm already reading and then to have read 2 other books. I think reading 2 books in one day is like my record, which is kind of crazy because a lot of people have read like 3 or 4 books in a day, which is just like insane. But yeah, that was awesome. It was a super fun vlog. I really enjoyed this. If you guys really enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. But that is all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below and press the notification bell so you always know when I'm about to post, as well as always read the description box. I have links to my social media, as well as any other links you can use to support me, like my Amazon wishlist and anything else. You can also always find links to the books that I've read in the video or that I mentioned in the video if you want a way to find them and access them. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video.
She's a Mona Lisa.